Hi everybody. Welcome to Sunshine Yoga, our weekly Wednesday moving meditation and Vinyasa practice. Thanks for being here today. I'm Ahlia Yoga, and today's practice is all about the energy of moving forward. So there is, of course, a lot going on in the world, in our country, and locally as well. And of course, it's important that the change that we're looking for starts within us, but also that we make progress moving forward. So before you begin, have a comfortable seat, and I'll share these words that have really resonated with me, also from Martin Luther King Jr. If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward. Yogis and friends, we may have different views, and that's okay. What matters is moving forward in the direction of your goal, whatever that is for you. So with forward movement as a theme for today's practice, you'll begin in a reclined position. Do what you need to make your way onto your back, please. Come all the way down onto your back with your legs forward of your body. I like to start with knees bent. If you feel more comfortable with your legs forward and long, that's okay as well, whatever feels good for you. You could even bring the soles of your feet together and let your knees go wide if that's what your body is craving. So begin in a reclined position, whatever is most comfortable, and let your arms relax. If you like arms by your sides, that's just fine. Or you can make your arms into a goalpost position. You can even fold your arms onto your body. And now invite your eyes to gently close. Begin your journey inwards. And start to observe the natural rise of your inhales, as well as the release of your exhales. Take a very deep breath in through your nose. Part your lips at the top and open your mouth to exhale. Sigh your breath out. Do that again. Full deep breath in. And open mouth, exhale. When it feels right for you to begin your Ujjayi pranayama, start to practice your yogic breath. Breathe mindfully and powerfully in through your nose. Keep your lips sealed as you exhale. Breathe out of your nose. Engage the muscles in the back of your throat to increase the qualities of sound and texture as you breathe like this. If at any time you feel overheated, it's a warm day here today, you can always take open mouth exhales to release some heat from your body. Continue to follow your breaths in and be mindful of your breaths out. Start with some abdominal strengthening for your practice today. Wherever your legs are, bring your knees to a bent position and flatten your feet to your mat. Walk your heels close towards your seat. Interlace all 10 fingers to the back of your head and let your elbows go out wide. Engage your abdominal muscles. Draw your navel towards your spine. Stay like this if you need more time to rest and relax, or begin to engage and strengthen with an inhale. And as you exhale, lift your head and shoulder blades off of your mat. Inhale, lower slowly with control. Exhale, lift using your lower abdominal muscles. Keep going like this. Inhales down and exhales to lift up. You can can take open mouth exhales if you'd rather, or stay with Ujjayi breath. You're already about halfway through this. You can change it up by lifting your shins parallel to your mat. Flex your feet. You can stay like that with a 90-degree angle between your shins and your thighs, or extend 2 legs as one straight up to the sky. You'll keep at it for the last 5. Let your head rest into your hands, final 4, so that there's space between your chin and your chest for 3. You'll rest your head back down to the ground in 2, and 1. Lower your head down, draw your knees to your chest, and give yourself a delicious squeeze. Gently rock from side to side as if you were stirring the air with your knees. Forward movement and progress in the direction of creating strength physically, mentally, emotionally, even energetically and spiritually. Come back to center and bring your knees over your hips. Interlace your hands to the back of your head. You'll go yogi bicycles. Take a breath in. As you exhale, lift your head up and twist. Go opposite elbows to opposite knees. As you inhale, come through center. As you exhale, lift and twist. Work your shoulder blades away from your mat. Point through your toes and keep the front of your thighs engaged. Utilize your breath, going slow and steady. Stay like this or scissor kick your legs for the last 5. Slow count of 4. Strong core, final 3. Keep your legs lifted in 2. And 1. Go head down and feet up. Head to the ground. Lift your feet to the sky. Lower your arms down by your sides. You can have a small bend in your knees. Make sure the lowest part of your back is on your mat. As you inhale, lower your heels a few inches closer to the ground. As you exhale, lift your head and reach your arms forward. Little bit of momentum to boat pose. Heels down, chest up. Good. Bend your knees and reach forward for 3. Let's rock and roll in 2 and 1. Hold the back of your thighs. Rock back and roll forward 2 times, perhaps a 3rd. And when you're ready at the top, cross your ankles and roll over them. Plant your hands and make your way to a tabletop position. Find all 4s with your joints stacked, your wrists beneath your shoulders and your knees beneath your hips. Inhale, cow pose. Lift your chin. Look up. Exhale, cat pose. Round your spine and tuck your chin. Inhale, cow. Belly down, chin up. Open up. And exhale, cat pose. Hollow your center. Round and curl. One more time. Inhale, lift up. Look up. Open up. Exhale, round your spine and tuck your chin. Good job. Find neutral spine, tabletop position. And make your way to high plank pose. Extend one leg back and then the other. Pause in the top of a push-up. Breathe and make one line of energy from your heels through the crown of your head. Draw your navel to your spine for 3. Press the floor away from you. Last 2. Downward facing dog is 1. Lift your seat to the sky. Press your chest in the direction of your thighs. Begin to warm up your dog pose with some movement in your lower body. You know me, I like to walk my dog, bend one knee and then the other. Pedal out your feet. Also feels good to wag your tail, moving side to side with your seat and your feet. A couple of breaths to the right and a couple of breaths to the left. When you find yourself back at center, be sure that your hands are shoulder feet are hip width distance. Keep a small bend in your elbows and your knees. Right away, send your right leg high for three-legged dog. Inhale, lift your right heel. Exhale, look forward and place your right foot in between your hands. Find slow lunge. Once you step forward, stack right ankle beneath right knee and rise for crescent lunge, Anjaneyasana. Now you can take the modified variation with your back knee down. Otherwise, encourage your left leg towards straight. Reach through the tips of your fingers, energize through your fingers. Inhale, reach up a little higher. Exhale, slow motion, hands to the mat. Use your abdominal strength to lower your fingertips down. Carefully straighten your right leg just as much as possible without hyperextension. Tent your fingers and look forward with an inhale. Exhale, modified pyramid. Fold your upper body over your right leg. Take a few breaths. Your back heel is lifted. All 10 toes point forward. Square your hips even more forward by drawing your left hip down and peel your right hip up and back. Engage your inner thighs and take a breath in. Exhale all the way out and re-bend your right knee. Look forward and take a big step. Left foot meets the right for ragdoll. Stay in a forward fold and separate your feet hip width distance or even wider. Reach for your elbows. Place opposite elbow in opposite hand. Make sure your knees are bent a little or a lot. Either find stillness or sway gently from side to side. Your upper body like a waterfall or a pendulum. Feeling the back line of your body stretch. You'll be here again after the second side where you'll have the option for chest expansion grip. But for now, find stillness at center and release your hands to the mat. Heel toe your feet together, draw your big toes to touch. And make your way to halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Palms to shins, between your ankles and your knees. Breathe here and flatten your back by squeezing your shoulder blades together. Engage your core strength and gaze towards the horizon, the top edge of your mat. Inhale here. With your exhale, gently fold forward. Release your upper body down. And now slowly rise up to stand. Inhale, mountain pose. Reach up and stand tall. Exhale, equal standing pose. Palms together. Draw your hands to your heart. And either soften your gaze or close your eyes. Take a moment here and feel the texture of the mat beneath your feet. Have a moment to acknowledge what you've accomplished and overcome to get to where you are today. Also, acknowledge your goals and that which your heart desires to move forward towards. Set your intention for moving forward in the direction of your heart, knowing that change begins within you. It's an inside job. Doing what it takes today to make a brighter tomorrow. With your intention in your mind and in your heart, take one inhale. Part your lips at the top, open mouth, exhale. Your eyes can stay closed or open your eyes and relax your arms. Lower your arms down by your sides. Inhale, mountain pose. Reach your arms up and stretch tall. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Bend your knees. Sit down and reach back. Stay like this and shift weight to your heels. Squeeze your knees and inner thighs together. Inhale, mountain pose. Straighten your arms and reach up. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Bend your knees. Sit down and reach back. Go one more time like that. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, chair plane. Good. Prepare to fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Straight legs and reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Hands through heart or swan dive. Lower down and touch the ground. Inhale, halfway lift. Flatten your back and lengthen your spine. Exhale, high plank pose. At your leisure, find the top of a push-up. Stay like this and press your heels back. Make one line from your heels through the crown of your head. Stay on your toes or lower your knees to the mat. From your toes or your knees, breathe in and prepare. Exhale, chaturanga. Bend your elbows towards your hips. Lower halfway at the most. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Take a few breaths. To distinguish between the two poses, cobra, thighs stay down with your elbows bent. Or up dog, arms go straight, knees and thighs come off the mat. Broaden your chest as you breathe in. Lift your seat, find downward facing dog as you breathe out. Pause to reflect on the forward motion that you've already completed in your practice by stepping onto your mat and accomplishing the goal to arrive to do your practice today. Acknowledge the ways that you're showing up for yourself and for your community. And acknowledge all of the ways that you can continue to do so, being the change you wish to see in the world. Change legs. Identify your left leg and find three-legged dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, low lunge. Look forward and place your left foot in between your hands. Do what you need to arrive here. And come up for crescent lunge. Slowly rise. Arms go high. Breathe with your back heel lifted and 10 toes forward. Or lower your right knee down for modified crescent. Keep the bend in your front knee, left knee on top of left ankle. Stay like this and square your hips. Keep your core muscles engaged. So beautiful. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, slow motion hands to the mat. Use your core strength. Tense your fingers and start to straighten your left leg. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold in. Draw your forehead towards your left shin. Moving in that direction to create space for the back of your left leg. Notice with your breath that you're creating space in your body as well as space in your mind. And perhaps most importantly, connect to the space you're creating in your heart. Stay for one more inhale. And as you exhale, slowly bend your left knee and step forward. Come to your second set of ragdoll. No rush to arrive in your forward fold. Feet apart, hip width distance or wider. Either find traditional ragdoll, reach for opposite elbow, or find chest expansion grip and interlace your hands behind your back and tie your fingers. Either way, let the top of your head hang down towards the ground. Breathe into the stretch that you're creating. Feel the sensation stretch across the center of your heart. Following your next exhale, release your hands, lower your fingertips down to the ground, and heel toe your feet back together, draw your big toes to touch. When you arrive, halfway lift with your breath in. Keep your knees soft and fold forward as you breathe out. Inhale, mountain pose. Rise all the way up. Reach high for the sky. Exhale, equal standing pose. Return, hands to your heart. Pause and close your eyes. This time, visualize your family, your close friends, your community. Send your positive energy, send your lifted vibration to your family, your friends, and your community. Think about the state that you live in. Sending positive energy to the state, to your government. Zooming out to visualize this country. Lift this country up in your heart for equality for all people. The same for the entire planet. As we're all connected, let us treat one another as brothers and sisters, as equals in all things. Moving forward in this way, take a breath in. Open mouth, exhale, send it out. Relax your arms and open your eyes. Inhale, mountain pose, arms go high. Exhale, chair with airplane arms, sit down and reach back. 2 more times like that. Inhale, stand up, reach up. Exhale, sit low and reach behind you, gathering energy. Inhale, mountain, squeeze your legs at the top. Exhale, chair plane, and feel the change up next. Find mountain on an inhale. Keep your legs straight, open arm twist to the right as you exhale. Reach your right arm back and send your left arm forward. Look for your right thumb with your left eye. Feel a stretch into your chest and your shoulder. Come to center, inhale, both arms high. Exhale, switch sides, look to the left, open arm twist, reach your left arm back. Look back and breathe, rotate through your upper back, feel your left shoulder and chest stretch. Come to center, inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold, hands through heart or swan dive, lower slowly. Come to halfway lift, breathe in, flatten your back. Breathe out, high plank pose, top of a push-up. Breathe and stay here on your toes or lower your knees to the mat. Inhale, prepare for chaturanga. Exhale, lower halfway, pin your elbows in. Up dog or cobra, breathe in and lift your chest up. Exhale, downward facing dog, breathe out and glide back. Take one long inhale. Sealed lips or open mouth, exhale. Something different. Inhale, send your right leg high, right leg. Exhale, right knee to your nose. Shift forward and move your chest forward. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Place your foot between your hands. Warrior one. Pivot your back foot so it's flat. Rise straight up with your hips square forward, similar to crescent lunge, but your back foot is flat. Heel to heel alignment with your feet or wider. You can heel to a right foot to the right if needed. Energize through your fingertips with your chest lifted. Keep the bend in your front knee. Inhale, gaze forward. And exhale, airplane your arms. Reach your arms back. Engage your triceps and kiss your shoulder blades together. Stay here for 3. Warrior two pose in 2. And 1. Open your arms and open your hips. Your hips face the left side of your mat and your gaze is forward. Settle in here. Find heel to arch alignment with your feet now. Keep the bend in your front knee and track your right knee towards the littlest toe on that foot. Good, prepare for extended side angle. Inhale, reach beyond your right knee. Exhale, extended side angle pose. Lower your right arm down and extend your left arm high. Stay like this. Keep breathing and track right knee to the right. Option to bring left bicep by left ear. Any variation that you like here, even half bind or full bind option. Turn your chest open, left shoulder stacks on top of the right. Well done. Come up to reverse warrior. Breathe in and lift your torso. Right fingertips paint the sky. Bend your front knee, keep your back leg straight. Feel a stretch up the whole right side of your body. Gaze where it's comfortable for your neck and take an inhale. Exhale, slow motion, hands to your mat, frame your right foot. Inhale, high plank pose, step your right foot back. Exhale, chaturanga from your toes or your knees, lower slowly. Up dog or cobra on an inhale. Come back to downward facing dog as you exhale. Right away, inhale, lift your left heel high. Exhale, left knee to your nose, shift forward, engage your core. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge, place your foot between your hands. Warrior one, pivot your back foot flat. Breathe in as you rise. Keep your chest square forward and send your arms towards the sky. Stay here. Press more through the pinky edge of your back foot. Feel your right glute muscle engage. Gaze forward with an inhale. Airplane your arms, reach back as you exhale. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, triceps strong for 3. Warrior two pose in 2. And 1, elegantly open your arms and your hips. Stay as you are and settle in on this side. Breathe and keep your shoulders stacked right over your hips, your spine long. Your arms straight out from your shoulders, gaze beyond your left fingers. Soften your shoulders and your jaw. Reach forward as you inhale. Exhale, extended side angle stretch. Left arm lowers, right arm reaches. Stay as you are or take a variation on this side. Make sure your left side body is away from your left thigh. Turn your shoulders right on top of the left. Legs stay strong, core muscles stay active. Great work, reverse warrior. As you inhale, left fingers paint the sky. Take as much time as you need to feel the left side of your body stretch. Again, gaze wherever it's most comfortable for your neck. Stay here and breathe in. Exhale, lower your hands to your mat. Inhale, high plank pose, top of a push-up. Exhale, chaturanga from your toes or your knees. Up dog or cobra with an inhale. Go back to downward facing dog as you exhale. Stay like this and breathe in. Open mouth, exhale, let it out. One more time, inhale. Option for open mouth, exhale. Breathe in and look forward. Exhale, step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, find a flat back. Exhale, forward fold, keep your knees soft. Inhale, mountain pose, rise all the way up. Exhale, chair with airplane arms, bend your knees, sit down and reach back. Stay in your chair. Inhale, reach your arms forward. Exhale, look to the right, open arm twist. Stay like this. First time in open arm twist while your knees are bent. Reach back and look back. Come to center. Inhale, chair. Exhale, open up and face the left. Keep breathing and reach back more. Feel your chest open. Inhale, chair, stay low. Exhale, forward fold, lower slow. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, flow, chaturanga, or straight to down dog. You can skip the vinyasa now anytime. Cycle through if you choose. Meet back in downward facing dog. Continue to flow, one breath to one movement. Start with your right leg high. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to your nose. Shift weight forward. Inhale, three legs, re-extend. Exhale, low lunge. Place your foot between your hands. Warrior one with your back foot flat. Breathe in and rise. Airplane your arms as you exhale. Reach back. Heart shines forward. Inhale, warrior two. Open slowly. Exhale, extended side angle or a variation. Reverse your warrior. Breathe in. Stay low. Reach high. Exhale, flow, chaturanga or straight to down dog in preparation for second side. Cycle through if you choose. Meet in downward facing dog for side two. Left heel lifts. Inhale, three legs. Exhale, knee to your nose. Shift weight forward. You got it. Inhale, left heel rises. Exhale, low lunge. Take a big step. Back foot flat, warrior one. Breathe in and rise up. Exhale, airplane arms. Breathe out and reach back. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle or a variation. Inhale, reverse warrior. Feel your left side body stretch. Exhale, flow, chaturanga or straight to down dog. Cycle through your vinyasa. You can always skip up dog or cobra. Meeting in downward facing dog to go again and add on. Right leg high. Inhale, three legs. Exhale, knee to nose, moving forward. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, low lunge. Take a big step. Come up for warrior one. Breathe in as you rise. Exhale, airplane your arms. Breathe out and reach back. Inhale, warrior two. Open slowly. Exhale, extended side angle. Find your stretch. Reverse warrior. Breathe in. Listen carefully. Exhale, hands to your mat and pause. Come to a low lunge position. Turn your back toes to point forward with your back heel lifted. Straighten your right leg as much as possible. And step forward a little bit so your back foot is flat to the mat. Inhale, tense your fingers and look ahead. Exhale, fold in, upper body over your right leg. Taking this a little bit deeper than the modified pyramid at the beginning of your practice. And there's a couple of options for testing your balance. You can stay here. If you're doing anything with your arms, put a small bend in your right knee. Option to reach one or both hands for your left calf. Keep your inner thighs engaged and your core muscles active. This is challenging for your balance. Really work into your inner thighs and squeeze your legs. If you're holding on to your left calf, release it and lower two hands to the mat. Soften your right knee enough to lift your left heel hip height. Good. Lift your chest up and slow motion, draw your hands to your heart. Stay here with hands at heart center or airplane your arms, reaching your arms back. Balance on your strong right leg. Come on up for one-legged mountain. Inhale, left knee to your chest, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, figure four, hands to your heart. Cross left ankle over your right thigh. Bend your right knee, sit down and sit back. Gaze to an unmoving object. Challenging transition. Keep your legs strong, your breath steady. Inhale, one-legged mountain, arms up. Exhale, crescent legs, airplane arms. Step your left foot back, reach back. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, revolved crescent. Hands to your heart, twist to the right, lean forward. Link your left elbow to the outer edge of your right thigh. I know a challenging sequence. You can lower your left knee down, give your right leg a little break. Take balance out of the posture to go deeper into the twist. Otherwise, keep your left leg straight for the last three. Your full expression if there's a variation you'd like to take for final two. Your slow motion release is runner's lunge in one. Look down. Lower your hands to the ground. Drop your back knee down and heel toe your right foot forward and to the right. Scoot your left knee further back for more room for your hips. And either stay here on your palms or ease your way onto your forearms. A little bit of movement may feel nice in your body. And if you'd like a quadricep stretch from your palms or your left forearm, bend your back knee. Reach right hand near right foot behind you if accessible in your body today. A little bit of a different transition to thread the needle today. If you're holding your left foot, without flinging your foot, lower left toes down. Bring your hands to your mat, find your palms. Try this, scoot your left knee closer to your hands once or twice. Tabletop position, slide your right leg back. Hands and knees look to the right. Inhale, raise your right arm, open your chest. Exhale, thread the needle. Weave your right arm through the space created by your left hand and left knee. Slide your left arm forward, reach all the way forward. And know that movement forward in the direction of your heart, your goals, your dreams and desires. Whether you're running or crawling, just keep moving. Breathe into the stretch and sensation where you are. Bring your left hand back. Place left hand underneath your left elbow and reach your right arm high. Open your chest. Unthread your needle. Breathe in. Exhale, tabletop position. Try this. Draw your big toes together. Have a seat on your feet. If this is not comfortable for your knees and your thighs, you can always sit with your legs crossed. Before you switch sides, an option for some water. Otherwise, some movement with your torso, making circles. Start clockwise or counterclockwise. And notice how this feels for your belly, for your chest, and for your back. And it can be a little bit challenging to change directions, but try going the other way. Moving your chest in a circle around your legs, feeling your sit bones across your feet, your heels. One more time in this direction, and then find center. Inhale, raise your arms overhead. Exhale, reach forward, seat off your feet, come back to tabletop. Curl your toes under and breathe in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Prepare for your second side. Take a moment to let the first side integrate. And then moving forward with side 2, sending your left heel high. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to your nose, shift forward, gaze towards your knee. Inhale, left heel lifts. Exhale, low lunge, take a really big step. Back foot flat, warrior 1, breathe in and rise up. Exhale, airplane your arms, breathe out and reach back. Inhale, warrior 2, open slowly. Exhale, extended side angle one more time. Reverse your warrior, breathe in, stay low and reach high. Exhale, slow motion, hands to your mat, prepare for pyramid. Turn your back toes to point forward, shorten the stance so your right foot is flat. Right toes point to 2 o'clock. Square your hips, breathe in and find length. Breathe out and fold in, forehead towards your left shin. Creating space to move forward. Creating change from a place of authenticity. Feeling the freedom in your body that reflects the freedom that we wish for all people. Equality, togetherness, less division, less separation, and more unification. And coming into your balancing series, look forward and soften your left knee. Shift weight to your left foot so that you can lift your right heel hip height. Walk your fingertips forward and tent your fingers. Start to slowly draw your hands to heart center and bring your torso parallel with your mat. Take your time. Stay here or airplane your arms, reach back. Heart shines forward, breath stays steady. Press down to rise up for one-legged mountain. Right knee to your chest. Breathe in at the top. Exhale, figure 4 stretch. Cross right ankle over your left thigh and draw your hands to your heart. Bend your left knee, sit down and sit back. Gaze is forward. Feel your right hip stretch. Use your breath to come back up to one-legged mountain. Slowly rise as you inhale, arms high. Crescent legs and airplane arms with your exhale. Yes, you can. Step back, reach back. Inhale, crescent lunge, prepare to twist. Exhale, revolved crescent. Hands to your heart, turn to the left. Link right elbow to the outer edge of your left thigh. You can lower your back knee down anytime. Otherwise, encourage your right leg towards straight. Stack left shoulder on top of the right and take your full expression for 3. Breathe a little bit fuller for 2. Your release is runner's lunge in 1. Look down and lower your hands to the ground. Drop your back knee and scoot your left foot forward into the left. Nice work. Stay on your palms or lower down to your forearms. Get some movement in your hips if you like. Breathe here as you stretch out your lower body. Continuing to move forward in the direction of your goals. Optional quadricep stretch from your palms or your right forearm. Bend your right knee and reach for your right foot with left hand behind you. if accessible in your body today. Continue to breathe as you lower your right toes if they lifted and make your way to your palms. Scoot your right knee closer to your hands once or twice and make your way back to tabletop. Slide your left shin back. For thread the needle, left arm high as you inhale, chest opens. And exhale, thread your needle. Weave your left arm through, lower your left ear down, and slide your right arm all the way forward. Stay here and breathe. Rotate right shoulder on top of the left. Long breath in. And long breath out. Replace your right hand in your line of vision with your elbow bent. Unthread your needle, left arm high. Inhale, open your chest and reach for the sky. Exhale, tabletop, 2 hands to your mat. Cross your ankles. Walk your hands towards your knees and have a seat, sending your feet forward of your body. Scoot forward so that you have room to lay back. Seated forward folds with your legs forward. Inhale, raise your arms. Exhale, fold forward. Move your chest forward and reach for what's available, your calves or your ankles or the edges of your feet. Pull your upper body down gently. Feel the back of your body stretch. And breathe into this space in your lower back. One more inhale. One more exhale. And slowly rise. Inhale, lift your chest and raise your arms. Exhale, lower your arms down by your sides and scoot forward. Stay here with your feet flat and your knees bent. Reach your arms forward and lift your chest up. Inhale, look down, but keep your chest up. Exhale, draw your navel to your spine and roll onto your back. Lower 1 vertebra at a time. When you're laying all the way down, walk your heels a little bit closer towards your seat. In fact, touch your heels with the tips of your fingers. Come up for bridge pose. Inhale, lift your seat away from your mat. And exhale, squeeze your shoulder blades together underneath you. Stay here or inhale, raise your arms. Exhale, reach back with your biceps by your ears. Reverse that movement. Inhale, arms go high. Exhale, lower your arms down by your sides. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, slow motion, recline. Supine half pigeon. Pick up your right foot, cross right ankle over your left thigh. Stay like this, or pick up your left foot and interlace your hands on your shin or on your hamstrings. Lean a little bit to the left to intensify the stretch. Keep your head down and smooth your shoulder blades onto the ground. Notice how this feels in your right outer hip. Feel the fullness of your breath, where you have some space at the top of your inhales, and you can linger, you can pause in the bottom of your exhales. Come back through center and release. Set your left foot down. Lower right foot to the ground. And switch sides. Cross left ankle over your right thigh. Stay like that or pick up your right foot and interlace your hands on your shin or on your hamstrings. Leaning a little bit to the right for more sensation. Turn up your breath. When your left hip feels balanced with the right, come back through center. And slowly set your feet down, 2 feet to the ground. Let's go wind removing pose today. Send your left leg forward and long. Draw your right knee towards your right shoulder and interlace your hands on your shin below your knee. Feel a compression for your right hip flexor. Supine twist. Take your right arm to the right and guide your knee to the left across your body. If you prefer 2 knees as 1 to the left, that's just fine as well. Gaze over your right shoulder or close your eyes. To change sides, unravel, unwind, come back through center. Keep your right knee in, draw your left knee in to meet the right. Switch, right leg goes forward, interlace your hands on your left shin below your knee. Draw your knee towards left shoulder and breathe. Supine twist when you're ready. Left arm goes to the left and guide your knee to the right, 1 or both. Gaze to the left or close your eyes. Legs up the wall pose. Make your way slowly and gently back through center. Draw your knees in towards your chest and extend your legs to the sky. Arms long by your side so you can hold the back of your thighs. Take a moment here, a restorative pose, increasing circulation and decreases inflammation. Happy baby, separate your feet, bend your knees, reach for your calves or the arches of your feet and gently pull down. May feel nice to rock side to side, massage your back. Prepare for Shavasana by gathering your knees in towards your chest and wrap your arms around your shins. Either keep your head down or lift your forehead towards your knees. Either way, take a breath in. And exhale, release everything to your mat. Set your head and your feet down. And practice the same way it began. You can keep your knees bent and your feet flat, or send your legs forward and long, or feet together with your knees wide. Relax your arms. Soften your gaze or close your eyes. And let the muscles in your face rest and relax. Integrate all the benefits of your practice. Be present with where you are in this moment and acknowledge the direction that you're headed. Shavasana feels so good. You can stay here, meditate and rest. If you're ready to be guided out, begin to do so slowly by deepening your breath. Add some movement into your body, your wrists and ankles, your fingers and toes. A full body stretch feels so good. Reach both arms back. Stretch in all directions. And stay like this, or gather your knees and roll to either side. Coming into a fetal position. Turning away from the limitations of the past and moving towards the freedom in the future. Creating a place of equality, of connectivity, of inclusion. Unity rather than separation. And stay as you are or make your way upright to a comfortable seat. You can have a soft gaze or eyes can stay closed. Remember these amazingly powerful words from Martin Luther King Jr. If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward. Continue to move forward knowing that you are the change and that it's an inside job, starting with who you are and how you interact and perceive the world. Draw your palms together, unite your hands at the center of your heart. A peaceful gesture of gratitude. The light within me honors and reflects the beautiful, bright, divine light inside of each of you and all things. Let your thumbs rise towards the center of your forehead. Please breathe in. And as you exhale, bow forward gently in honor of your light and your practice. With gratitude, with love, with forward movement from my heart straight to yours. Namaste. Namaste, and thank you so much for practicing with me today. If you're here live, such an honor to guide your practice and connect. I'll be doing another live class tomorrow. That's June 11th at noon, 12 o'clock Pacific Standard Time on Zoom and on Facebook in Sunshine Yoga with Ahlia. This flow will live on my YouTube, Ahlia Yoga, which is also my Instagram and website, ahliayoga.com, spelled A-H-L-I-A. And if you're moved to donate and support, you can find all of that information on my website and my Instagram, or send me a message, ahlia@ahliayoga.com. Hope to see you again soon. Thank you so much again for practicing today, sharing this time and space. Sending you all my love and appreciation, and be well. See you next time.